martial arts. It's all about focus, discipline, self-control, and of course, learning how to take people down. And if anyone knows what martial arts is all about, it's 8th degree black belt Bobby Rimando.
In Hawaii, I either grew up as a girl doing hula or a boy doing martial arts, so my whole family has been martial artists.
In fact, Bobby Rimando's ancestors were one of the founders of the martial arts system he now teaches, a system called Kaji Kembo.
Kaji Kembo, the first letters K-A for karate, J-U judo, K-E-N Kempo, and B-O Chinese boxing, which is Kung Fu or Kung Fu.
Though Kaji Kembo has always been a major influence on Bobby Rimando's life, there was a time he almost gave up his passion altogether after a terrible accident left him paralyzed from the waist down.
In 1971, I was on leave from the military. I was in the Marine Corps, and a friend of mine was driving the car. I had already been in the car for a while sleeping, and he fell asleep at the wheel and hit a tree. After something like that happens to a person, you do a lot of soul searching, you do a lot of thinking, you know, and I wasn't really concentrating on anything other than trying to figure out who I am, what I'm going to do, and for the strangest feelings, I just didn't think that that would be a part of my life anymore, you know, along with the other things that I do. I didn't think I was going to be able to do those things again.
But Bobby Rimando soon decided not to let his new circumstance hold him back from becoming a great Kaji Kembo teacher and fighter, and has learned skills that have proven useful throughout his life.
I was at the Gold Coast, and I just got done cashing my check, and I was out to my car, and somebody followed me out there, and he reached over to my pocket to take my money, and I just basically put him in a submission hold. You don't have to be standing up to defend yourself. Actually sitting down, you have more leverage than you do standing up. So by grabbing somebody's wrists and their elbows and twisting their arms in certain ways, you can manipulate where a person falls or what happens to the person's arm or wrist. So that's basically what I did. I wasn't going to let this guy take my money. So.
Rimando currently teaches his own martial arts class, where he inspires his students not only to become good fighters, but to become good people.
Usually when something happens to somebody, you got two choices. You can either just lay down and call it a day, or you can just keep going, and I chose to keep going.
If you or someone you know is interested in joining the Rimando martial arts class, you can check it out online at rimandokajikembo.com. Reporting for Inside Canyon Springs, I'm Brianna Lebsack.